exploring lakes, rivers, and reservoirs across the country with an unyielding goal to enlighten viewers from a fish-eye perspective. Come along and we'll investigate the habitat. Much more than a fishing show, this is an eye-opening aquatic experience. Welcome to Kim Stricker's Hook and Look. After most northern anglers have winterized their boats and diverted their focus towards the woods, there's an extraordinary largemouth bite to be missed.
This is why I love late fall fishing.
And it all revolves around bluegill and a productive lure with an enduring nickname.
He wanted to play with Swimbait Sally. You like Swimbait Sally?
As autumn colors surpass their peak and Halloween festivities draw to a conclusion, temperatures drop sharply, escorted by plenty of precipitation. It's a Michigan climate, appreciated by waterfowl and hardcore angling enthusiasts like today's guest, Bryan Plenzler. For a quarter century, Bryan's occupation in the fishing tackle industry has allowed him to hone his skills at targeting bass in cold water. Today, he joins Kim in hopes of a few bites and the opportunity to share his expertise.
Beautiful day. Last week I'm in Florida, in the 89-degree sun. I'm up here in the cold rain. Dun, 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 dun. The first one. Always a hard one.
There's one.
All right. I knew you'd start us off. Let me get the net. Get going, Bryan. Awesome. Awesome. Not one of the giants, but
It's a start.
it's definitely a start.
You like Swimbait Sally.
It's a Swimbait Sally.
Swimbait Sally, as Bryan refers to, is a Strike King Rage Swimmer in the new 3 1/4 inch size, and we have it rigged with a 1/4 ounce tour-grade ball jig head. The Rage Swimmer is much more versatile than for just a straight, steady swimming retrieve. This bait, especially in the smaller size, can be presented with finesse and is extremely effective when bass are lethargic in cold water and hugging the bottom.
He was just mush.
Just mush, yeah.
Just mush.
Well, the water temperature is 49 degrees.
That's the way most of the bites will probably be, is just kind of that mushy, kind of feeling like you're on a weed, or kind of like this, you know, just be like, just kind of like pulling on your sleeve or something, you know. It's a real light mush bite. Sometimes you'll get a tick. There's one. That feels like a better fish.
Well, I think I'll net it. You just keep catching them. Ooh, that is definitely a nicer fish. Hold on, man, I'm coming. I'm a-coming.
Whoa, you got my rod.
Oh, I do. Oh, gosh.
You lost the fish.
Where was that a rank amateur? I didn't see your line. Your line, you were over here, and I thought it was coming from the other direction. I suck.
He turned.
I suck.
That's all right.
I suck.
Well, I don't suck quite as bad as I thought after reviewing the footage. You can see in slow motion as I swing the net over Bryan's head, the fish jumps and Bryan raises his rod tip at the same moment. The net catches his rod and instantly creates slack in his line, and the fish gets off. The hook pops out of the water and sticks in the net. Nevertheless, that was a good fish, and we would have liked to have seen him in the boat.
I can't believe I did that. I could let my guests catch bigger fish than me.
Look at them bluegills down there. They're just everywhere. And this 325 size is absolutely perfect for what we're doing. I mean, it's not too big that you need to have a bigger jig head to get it down to, you know, 20, 22, 24 feet like we're fishing here today. And it's probably I would say more than anything, it mimics the size of the bluegills. There you go.
There it is. Ooh, that feels a little
Is
better.
it a good one?
Yes.
There you go.
Coming up here, there he is. Look at
Oh,
that.
that's a nice
that's
one.
a dandy.
That's a good one.
That's a dandy. Ooh, 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 ooh.
Where is that?
Coming up under my boat. Ooh, nice fish.
There you go. There you are.
So is that why you come out this time of year?
That's why we come out here this time of the year.
Look how pretty that is, huh? Nice, nice fish. And he gobbled it up.
Nice fat belly and
No kidding.
down there eating bluegills.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. And I like, how I'll knock yours off and I'll catch them.
Yeah. Let's see how that works.
That's, it's my show. I'm gonna feel bad about that all day. But nice.
We'll get a bigger one.
It's worth coming out in the cold rain for, I'll tell you that. Thank you, fish.
There's more Swimbait Sally coming up next. Stay tuned. Hook and Look is brought to you by Strike King Lure Company, #1 in fishing lures. Lose, feel the difference. Power Pole, swift, silent, secure. Seagar, trust Seagar when everything is on the line. And by AquaView, reinventing underwater cameras. Welcome back. As the bilge pump does its job, so did Kim and his guest Bryan Plenzler, all while coping with the soggy autumn weather. Bryan explains how the bass position themselves during late fall and winter.
In the wintertime, they live on deep flats. So anytime you have like an inside turn and a break, like off of a point, where the contour lines on your map kind of spread out and give you a nice, basically it's a flat area. Just be like fishing a shallow flat in the summertime, only it's, out 15, 18, 20, 25 feet in some cases, just depends on the lake. But that's, it's kind of like it's a living area. Those fish use the breaks to go up and down and, go up to the shallow spots and then get back down to that deep flat living area.
Do they spend the winter there?
Yes.
That's where
Yeah.
so when it ices over,
Yeah.
the bass will be there.
Yeah, so that's a lot of guys around here. You drive around the lakes and you see where the bluegill fishermen have their ice shanties set up, and a lot of times those are good places to kind of keep the back of your mind for springtime, even when the ice comes off or following fall, because the bluegills, they tend to winter in the same area, and the bass, same thing. I mean, I catch fish like this on the same lakes in the same places, year after year after year. So it's pretty predictable fishing at times. You wouldn't think that sometimes with the way the weather can be so unpredictable, but it's, they tend to be creatures of habit, and as long as the bait's there, they'll be there. There's one.
Oh,
That
yeah?
feels like a good one there.
Yeah, I missed one right there. Let me get my net. Oh, that's a better fish.
There we go.
There we go.
Nice.
Nice, solid.
Nice chunker.
Yes, sir.
My reel situated here.
There you go.
Look at that. He ate it. That's a thick fish right there. Yeah, that's a nice fat one there. He's short and stocky. And yeah. I've caught some big ones right out here off of this.
All right, well, I see we're marking some fish down there. Let's get them.
There's one. It clicked it hard.
Good. That looks like a good one. We're reeling. Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's a good one. That's a good
Coming
one.
right to the boat.
Coming to the boat. Let's not knock this one. Oh, that's a good one. Very nice. There you
There
go,
we go.
Bryan.
That's why we're up here right now on this beautiful, pouring rainy day.
Nice fish.
Right there.
Nice
Look at that.
fish.
He ate that thing too.
Oh, man.
I mean, that thing was just.
You said he clicked it hard. He
clicked
in.
it and slacklined it. I mean, it was
Yeah.
fat fish, man.
Well, that Rage Swimmer's the deal.
Yep.
Awesome.
Heck yes.
Cool, cool, cool. But every now and then,
Yeah.
the right one comes along. We'll catch some more of them.
All right.
Good job. The cold water expert.
This is mid-October to mid-November is absolutely my favorite time to go fishing, and the fishing's good. There's nobody else out here. I mean,
that's one of the
everybody
nice
else is hunting or you know, and put their boats away for the winter. And I mean, if I have to break ice to get out here, I'll break ice. If the weather's, you know, whether it's not.
I know you do that too. I mean, and in the spring, you're out here when the ice is just coming off.
Yeah.
And catching them.
Yeah, that's.
You kind of specialized at that cold water stuff.
To stay connected with Hook and Look, follow us on Facebook and Instagram. We'll be right back.
You clear that grass and you get that moss on the bottom.
Yeah, that's the stuff that I'd be curious to see how they're relating to that moss. Is it on the
It's just on the bottom. It's
inside and the outside of it, or are they in it, or
just, not that stuff, that's on the bottom. That's just an algae on the bottom.
Is it?
We can look on the aqua view and I can show you that. But I'm gonna catch me a fish first.
Well, the bite continues to be steady, even as the rain subsides and a north breeze begins to blow. Kim and Bryan keep targeting the same areas and are pleased that the passing weather front hasn't had a negative effect on Swimbait Sally's performance.
Takes a while for that 1/4 ounce to get down in 20 foot of water, doesn't it?
Yeah. But really, if you used anything heavier, you'd be buried up in all that algae and. There's one. There you go. You feel like a good one?
Ooh, yeah, he feels pretty good. But he feels like a good one. Yeah, he's a good one. He's a good one.
Nice.
Look at
Oh yeah, that's a good one there.
Nice. There he goes.
Told you this area would pay off.
This is fun,
That's a chunker.
man. I'm telling you. Oh, right in the top of the nose. Wherever you want him.
Yeah, that one wasn't coming off for sure.
The he hit it on the bottom slow. The wind's picking up and casting into the wind with, that's only a 1/4 ounce.
Yeah.
When you're fishing that deep, to be able to keep it on the bottom and be able to feel it. If you go sideways, it's dragging it too fast.
You're getting a bow in your line too, and you're not feeling as well too.
For this time of year. You're right, exactly. But slow, slow, slow.
There's one.
There's one right there. Yeah, well, the solid fish. Let me get the net. Come on over here, fish. Yeah. Good going. One after another. That's a nice chunk, isn't it?
Yeah,
Very
that's another,
nice.
Just another solid. I mean, there's
Now, were you fishing as slow as?
slow as can be, right on the bottom, just mush, just lifting up, and he was there.
Yeah.
So
Cool, cool, cool. Now, you're using the new Lew's spinner reel.
yeah, this is the new Custom Pro spinning reel. It just came out. I mean, I love it. I've been fishing it for the past couple months. It's got a nice big wind grip handle. That's probably one of my favorite parts of it right here. Real easy to grip, especially now in the cold, or like when it's raining and wet. I mean, this thing your hand doesn't slip off the handle, and a lot of times, you're trying to reel fast, and it's easy. So easy to
Especially
slip
when
off.
it's
So,
raining,
yeah.
like.
Well, yeah, and you have no feel in your fingers, and but it's great.
Boasting an assortment of advanced features, the Lew's Custom Pro Speed Spin offers a blend of quality and lightweight design that is simply a cut above other spinning reels. With every revolution of the handle, you'll feel the silky smooth oscillation the 12-bearing system provides. As rugged as it is light, the dependable performance of the Custom Pro Speed Spin delivers the necessities demanded by serious tournament anglers.
Well, let's catch another one.
Look at his belly, but he's got a couple bluegills in there.
Yeah, that he does.
Stay with us. Hook and Look will be right back. This portion of Hook and Look is brought to you by Ranger Boats, still building legends one at a time. Evinrude, the only outboard that lets you have it all. Simms Fishing Products, the choice of professional guides and anglers worldwide. Trickstep, because getting in and out of your trailered boat should be easy. And by Indian River, Michigan Tourist Bureau. Pure waters, pure trails, pure north.
Oh, you dog.
Missed one?
Yeah. I put my rod down and I felt it.
Felt the head?
I felt it spit it out.
Yeah.
Oh, he was back again.
Came back, huh?
I felt him for a second. There he is.
There you go.
And it's a good one. It's a good one.
He decided he wanted to play with Swimbait Sally.
It's a Oh yeah.
There you go.
But you see how light that bite was.
How many times did he hit it?
That's right. 3 strikes, you're out. Down there, I'm good. Yes, sir. Nice chunk.
Yeah.
Nice
Another
chunks.
good one.
I might have to get in the water and check this stuff out. Before I do, we're going to check it out on the AquaView and get an idea of what it's like, and I want to see what my visibility is going to be. But I think I need to get in there and swim. I think I could get some good shots.
We did scope things out with the AquaView HD7i Pro, and the visibility appeared to be great. However, before I show you the details we uncovered with that camera, let's personally make a brisk plunge to 20 feet for our customary look.
It's fully on my winky.
I'll take your word for it.
I'm going to travel fast down here and hopefully we'll see something. We were casting right to this edge.
How deep would you say you are now?
17, 18 foot.
Are you in kind of the bare stuff?
And the bare stuff just off the edge of the grass. So if you look at it, it's really a soft silk. There's our bluegill.
You seeing a bunch?
Those of young of the year bluegill. Tons of them. We ought to see some bass around here. They're hanging around this milfoil patch. They're only about 2 inches long.
Well, you look to be about where we caught those fish first thing this morning when we saw that what we thought was bait on the graph. Are they tucked right in the weeds, or are they just kind of above them?
They are tucked in these feet. I should be heading towards the deeper water right now. It looks like it's getting darker.
Yeah, you're heading right towards the boat.
The bottom is dark. It's different. It's gloomy looking.
Is it that kind of chalky looking cloudiness to the water, or is it just dark?
It's more darker, milky, greeny look to it. It's starting to get dirty looking. Now the bottom is lightening up, and I've got a little more clarity, and there's more brightness to the water. It was pretty dark looking back there.
Yeah, hopefully they're not all out in that 24 to 26 foot.
Unfortunately, I think that was the case. The light penetration steadily diminished the deeper I traveled, but this was the perfect scenario to demonstrate how an AquaView HD7i Pro camera with its auto clear technology really excels in dark water. Check this out. Look how clear and bright this image is. Truthfully, this is the same water at the same depth where I could barely see while diving. Crazy. What's more is, if you look carefully at this fish, you can verify how the bass are positioned at that depth during the cold water months. Let me slow down the video. Look closely at the belly of this bass. You'll notice it's coated with a dark green algae. Watch and you'll see particles of this algae falling off the bass as it swims by the camera. What this tells us is that bass was lying stationary directly on the lake bottom. Here's an example of the type algae this bass was parked on. This is just another example of AquaView's advanced technology and this camera's overall usefulness on the water. Take the time to study what's below the surface and you'll become a better fisherman. Fact.
Right at the boat.
Biggin? Biggin, biggin. I'm not even reeling in. Oh, that's a nice fish, yeah. That's a nice fish.
Swimbait Sally. Yeah, I mean, that one's right below the boat. Like literally 5 feet off the boat, straight down, and I mean, I didn't feel him.
We saw those bluegills, and
He likes Swimbait Sally.
yeah, he gobbled it too.
Swimbait Sally. Bryan is a great guy and a knowledgeable angler, especially in cold water. I hope you enjoyed today's program and hope you'll tune in next week when once again we'll
Hook and look.
Hook and Look is a Kim Stricker production.